guys, welcome aboard the channel. I'm Don. I've got a new artist here, courtesy of John O'Dowd right here in New Jersey. I'm in Jersey. John is in New Jersey. I'm in Long Branch right now. And John is probably about 45 minutes from me, as I recall. Anyway, thank you for this gift and this request, John O. Tammy Graham's Tell Me Again. I don't know Tammy. I haven't done anything by her before, so she's brand new to the channel. And this is what John said. The song was written by Terry McBride, the lead singer of the band McBride and the Ride, and it was produced brilliantly, in my opinion, by the legendary Barry Beckett. Tammy Graham still performs in Las Vegas, and she still sounds great. Thank you, Don. Best wishes, John O'Dowd. Well, you're welcome, and thank you for that, John. And have you seen Tammy in Vegas? Like, I've never been to Vegas, believe it or not. I've never been there. But I know lots of folks do, of course. So maybe you've seen her in Vegas or somewhere? Anyhow, let's see what Tammy's got for us. Tell me again. Tell me again that you love me? It could be. That's a nice sound.
If it's over, you made up your mind. If you're willing to leave it behind, you can walk out on all that we've been. If you don't love me, tell me again.
Oh, I didn't see that coming. What a twist. Wow. It'll help her get over it if he tells her again that he doesn't love her. But but then again, if it's not true, this is a good play by her, so to speak, to keep him, because maybe he can't say it. Maybe it's not true. She's just confronting him because she sees he's confused in some other area and wants him to own up to this. Truly, or they can talk about it, and maybe they stay together. Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Tell me again as you're walking away, how I'll be glad it ended this way. Tell me how you and I can go from lovers to friends. Look me in the eyes, make your lips say how I'll be thanking you someday. I'm not sure I heard you, so tell me again.
Wow, this is a ballsy song to write.
If the life we made don't mean a thing,
Got a rich quality in her voice.
if you can honestly slip off your ring,
Barry. Ouch.
turn your back on the dreams we have left, well then just before you go, tell me again. Tell me again as you're walking away, how I'll be glad it ended this way. Tell me how you and I can go from lovers to friends. Look me in the eyes, make your lips say how I'll be
I said it during the song. That is a very ballsy, gutsy song to write for a songwriter, to come at it from the opposite side. Usually, tell me again that you love me. I need to hear that before you go. That's a common theme, a believable theme, uh, a relatable one, not believable, relatable. This saying, come at me with all the other things. And it's like, if he can do it, it means he really doesn't love her. Look me in the eyes, and goodness, this is, man, John, I'm squirming. I have images in my mind, but uh, what was that line? How you'll be thanking me one day that I walked out. It's like, well, you might be hoping that, because few of us want to be the agent of another's pain. But that's partly why breakups can take a long time, because somebody's not feeling a certain way in the relationship, but they don't want to hurt the other one, and that keeps them in check. And then sometimes whatever problems they were having resolve, and they stay together, and then the other person never knew you were having those thoughts. And it's probably more common than people will admit in a relationship. But he doesn't want to, it might be a type of thing that he had said just to sort of soften it. And fair enough. I mean, he doesn't want to hurt her, but he wants to leave. I don't know what happened in this relationship, so I'm not judging him. But you can feel her pain clearly. But then, what was the other line in there that kind of stood out? It was like, how can we go from lovers to friends? And I was just talking with a friend of mine about this yesterday, because she had gone through a divorce, and we were talking about that. And oh, no, that wasn't that conversation. It was one of my surrogate daughters. We were talking, and she and her boyfriend had broken up recently, and we were talking about that. And I'm like, it is very difficult to go from lovers to friends, because once you cross that precipice, that threshold, once you get very deep with the person, like physically, emotionally, mentally, sometimes financially, of course, can you dial it back and just be friends again? And probably not. It's very, very rare. Some people pull it off, and kudos to those who find that way, that they have that within them to be that. That's a very difficult thing to do, to pull off. Generally, you can't be an angry person to be able to pull that off. But even if you're pretty stoic, it'd be a difficult thing. And there's just something about that sort of release of energy that goes along with being invested for a long time in a relationship and all that you share, and then trying to dial it back to, level 5 instead of level 9 is just hard to do. And that's why relationships are risks. Everything involves a risk. Whether you do something or don't do something, there's a risk to it, because there are trade-offs to every decision we make. We just hope that the trade-offs we're making, like to get involved with a person, are better than being alone. Because you give up a lot to be in a relationship, but you presumably will get a lot in a relationship. And that's where the rub is, though. You don't know. And the other person doesn't either. Life just is full of what we call risk. So, John, great find. I don't know if she's ever been requested before, but I really like her voice. I like the way this was carried out. I love the angle that the songwriter, Terry McBride, you said, yep, came at this from. I don't know if Terry experienced this or not, but goodness gracious. All right, I'm going to rate this one. I like the production on it too. I like the instrumentation, and it gave her room to sing. And the number on this one that popped into my head was a 9.3, and immediately the word ballsiness came in. I just think it's a very ballsy way of saying, in that moment, look at me and tell me this. Look in my eyes. Tell me. It's like, yeah, yep. As much as it might hurt, he might actually tell you it. There you go. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to go recover. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. John O'Dowd, thank you, and keep rocking the country, folks.